Okay, let's start. I will answer the question. I will describe my thoughts about these topics and try right. We will discuss art topic. Art topic. I think no many people discuss each topic and their thoughts about these topics, but I want to do it by myself or to myself. I want to understand what have in my brain, like what thoughts I have. Okay, let's go. And I want to understand. Really, I can understand the question, the sentence, or not. Some people think that the government is wasting money on the arts, and that this money could be better spent elsewhere. To what extent do you agree with this view? Like, really many people spend their money to art, especially, and it could better to use this money in either ways, in either places. If I, my answer to in my opinion, it it will better to spend this money to other places than arts. Let's discuss each part. Okay, let's do again. Some people think that the government is wasting money on the arts, and this money could be better spent elsewhere. To what extent do you agree with this view? Sometimes governments spend money to the arts, and it will be great if government don't spend so much money to the arts, but to the other places like more pyrotal things. Of course, art is also important. Art, when government spend money to the art, they want to. We should understand what do you mean by art. If it is the historical places that made in the past, and government spending this money, some money for restore these places and keep these historical places to the future, it is really great that government want to keep historical monuments, our history, and in this case, it is really good to spend money to the art. But in either case, if government just spend money to the art for the reason that they want to make new art new art or something like that, it will better to spend money in this case to the more prioritial things like um, to growing more healthy foods or something like that, or to clean the water for use of city people and so on. If I conclude in conclusion, like in the end, I can say that it depends on which type of art the government spent money, and there should be priorities. If it it will better to spend money for the thing is really important. Next topic. Many people think that museums and galleries should only show work from local artists rather than work from other countries. Do you agree? The majority of people thinks that galleries or museums should show the works of local artists, but other people think that better to show arts or works not local but foreign artists. In this situation, my position is that we should mix we should show the works of local artists and artists from other countries in the same time. Um, like we should make we should represent the works, each type of works that people when will visit these galleries and museums, they can see, learn something from local artists works and something from other countries. It means that it can help to people to change or to earn other perspectives, and it will better if galleries and museums will represent show the works artists in the same topic, and local and foreign countries artists. But and when people will visit gallery and or museum, they will see they will see the same topic, but um, they will uh, see or observe different time of perspectives, how artists realize their thoughts or their view. Another topic, art is considered an essential part of all cultures throughout the world. However, these days few and fewer people appreciate art and turn their focus to science, technology, and business. Why do you think that is? What could be done to encourage more people to take interest in arts? During when our human generation is evolved, art was an essential part of this human human life, and from our period, our time, people, the percent of people get less and less who interests with art. They change their focus to the other side, to the other topics like science, technology, and business. In my opinion, why this change happens, the first reason is that people just want more just want to earn more money and to travel, and they don't want to force themselves to make something, and in either case science or technology or business also in some kind of the realization of people, they also want they also can realize their thoughts, their inner world in this way. Like people find maybe people find easy to realize themselves in these new ways. Therefore, uh, they don't not interested with art. First place, if organizations or government want to people encourage to came back to the art and interest with art, they should uh, make free educational classes or to educate people why realizing themselves by different kind of arts is important. When people can start to interest with art and to realize themselves by using different kind of arts. Next topic. Some people think that art is an essential subject for children at school, while others think it is a waste of time. Discuss both sides and give your opinion. The majority of people think that the art is a crucial object for children in the school, uh, but at the same time, other people think it is a waste of time. In my opinion, it is not a waste of time. It is the useful skill that people can realize themselves, understand themselves. Uh, our period, our time, the technologies start to improve. Um, and people easily earn money from different parts. In my opinion, art is really important for school, and it is really important subject in the school because at this time the technology is improving and there are so many ways, platforms that uh, want people or force people to be more creative and make new kind of things, more useful things, and this kind of making more creative things uh, like social media is the I said the technology is improves and social media is new way making creating new things and this and you should be creative, you should creative skills that you can make something great and you can learn it. It will better learn these skills in the school, and therefore art is really important. Like the art is the type of form that people can realize themselves, identify themselves, and so on. Like getting this skill in early age, it is really crucial skill in our time. And um, because of there are stereotypes that you should don't spend time to the art because you need to learn sci- like skills like math or physics, chemistry that is useful, essential in real life. and therefore parents or other people think that it is will better to spend your time to learn these skills. And another case is that in the high classes, people pass exams for math, for chemistry, for other uh, subjects. Therefore, most people focus in these subjects, not art. In my opinion, it will art is not not the subject that is you spend your time of life, but it is also essential. When you learn art, you understand yourself better, and you understand other people around nature and other things better. And it is essential in when you are grow in your elder ages, when you are growing up. It is really essential when you work in a company, in a team, and so on. But in the art classes, that skills you get, it is essential in the growing up life. The next topic is artists need a certain amount of freedom to develop their creativity. Some people think that artists should have total freedom to express in thoughts and ideas. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Artists, it is essential to the artists enough of freedom to develop their creativity. And the majority of people think it is really important for the artist to be total free to express their thoughts and ideas. I am partly agree to this question, to this position. The one reason why I agree with that is if when artists not will be free, they can describe their thoughts in a way they want, and it can cause to them to close in self and don't make new things. But in either case, artists also should have some limit of freedom, like They shouldn't be in the corner cases, not total freedom, not totally closing, but something between of them. Like they should have a space where they will feel comfortable and will create new things. Most artists earn low salaries and should therefore receive funding from the government. In order for them to continue with their work, to what extent do you agree? Um, there's some artists earn not so much salaries, and from this reason they they receive money from the government in order for them to continue or to finish their work. To in some case, I agree with that. Um uh, the some artist is really more influential. Their works really influence the people, and for artists, they really need time to create something influential, something great, something that will be valuable now in the future and after many years. And if they don't focus uh, in the making creating something great, uh, if they don't have enough money for their basic needs, for this reason government should invest these artists that they really make really influential or great like outstanding creative works. If government will not uh, invest to them, their focus will divide to the parts, and they will not use their full potential for making outstanding like amazing works. In the end, I can say that government should invest people, most artists that they are really skillful, they are really outstanding, they are uh, genius, but not all of them. Like they should to genius one that they can focus just in their work.